tell us about tonight's
Tonight
one.
is the Halloween event, or Hoptune,
Hoptune, be careful,
which is Death to the 80s. Which,
that's right.
We've got Jester's Dead in.
Yeah.
And we've got a 80s horror film themed event.
Awesome. What is it? Can you tell us what your costume is, or is that giving too much away?
I could, but everybody go, who's that?
I don't know. Really?
Reanimator.
Who's that?
Yeah, a cult film, very cool. It's a Frankenstein sort of story.
Okay, I'm intrigued by that one. But we're here talking about original songs and original songwriting. Chris Cole, you got in touch with me about this. Chris Cole from Off of Riffs, of course, and a musician in his own right. And you have created this competition to celebrate original music, of which there is a lot on the Isle of Man, isn't there?
I think we're living in the new golden age of it, really.
Yeah.
You know? All these musicians that are out there, they do their own stuff, but we don't focus on their own stuff enough.
Yeah.
People are more bothered about the covers and stuff. This competition, which was Andy's idea, is to celebrate these people that write their own songs.
Yeah.
And I think that's a brilliant idea.
And there's young ones coming up as well. And Andy, I've got to say, as someone who is running a pub in today's age, this is actually a brave thing to do, because you would assume, people don't really want to hear original music, but you're getting a great reception, aren't you?
No, that's not true, though.
Yeah.
You know, okay, everybody loves a sing-along song, you know, and when the pub, when everybody's had a few drinks and they want to sing along to the songs, but they also really, really enjoy hearing original music.
They do, don't they?
And when people can stand up or sit down and tell a story about how this song came about or where it's come from in their lives, it really does have a huge effect. Especially, okay, maybe on a Saturday night, it's the night, you know,
you mix it up a bit.
The crowds are a bit, but all of the other nights in Quids Inn, as we obviously do 5 nights a week, they're all really supportive of anything original, and so we always encourage people to play their own songs.
Yeah.
And that will be the core. When any of the musicians says, "What would you like to hear?" 9 times out of 10, play your own stuff.
That is so good and so refreshing, because
Yeah.
I've got to say, back I don't know, thousands of years ago when I was doing my own stuff, I mean, there weren't that many people doing original music, and it wasn't really that well supported. So, you know, as Chris is saying, I think it is kind of golden age really now. I mean, I know you don't want to particularly single out individuals as such, but who is sort of like really kind of pushing boundaries at the minute then, do you think, Chris?
Well, I think Stevie Nash, one of our judges for the competition, you know, he's putting his own stuff out, you know. Like, he's a good friend of mine, and he turned around to me and went, I'm done with it now, I might write for other people. And then brings out a new single.
Yeah.
You know, so there's people like that. Matt Kelly's been doing it for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
we're going to speak to Matt in just a second, and he's got a guitar in his hand, which I'm very excited about. And of course Steve was on last week with his new single Fragile, which of course is raising money for hospice, which is fantastic. And we're going to hear music by one of your other judges in a moment as well, John Lightfield. So there's so much going on, and so many different genres as well, though, isn't there?
It's a really nice mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and bands, lots of original bands that are really cutting out there now and looking on the brink of success all over the place on the Isle of Man.
Yeah, doing things further afield.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some people getting signed to big major labels in every genre again.
Yeah.
And it's all about the original music in these cases, isn't it? And we really are golden age stuff, I think.
We are. Well, we're going to find out about this competition, which starts on Friday, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But we mentioned Matt Kelly. I'm going to call you a stalwart, Matt, of the local scene.
Yeah, because I've been at Quids Inn a lot of the time, and I only ever really, aside from Laxey Wheel, I only ever play my original stuff, and it's always been so well supported at Quids Inn. You maybe the open mic night on the Sunday, you'd finish and you'd just mill around the bar and be like, "It's really good, thank you very much." And it's just nice to be appreciated. So everything that Andy said is absolutely true. It is lovely atmosphere to play.
And you are one of those musicians though that has kind of got it nailed with the kind of with the set list and the vibe, because you vary it, don't you? So sometimes you have a slightly slower, slightly quieter one, and then you've got a bit of comedy in there,
yes,
and
yeah.
then it goes upbeat, and
Absolutely.
You've got people kind of getting involved.
Maybe as well, that kind of thing. So I do, yeah, I like that kind of thing. I try and put a slow number in there, which usually ends up being faster than it should, to be honest. But at least I try and slow things down and ramp it back up again. So it's great fun. It's really good, and I do like telling a bit of a story. But if there's a story to tell behind the songs, I'd make sure that comes across as well.
Well, I love that you've got your guitar. Well, I say your guitar. You've borrowed a guitar
Borrowed it from Steph.
who we're going to hear from in a little bit. Well, you're going to play something for us. So why don't you tell us the story behind the song that we're going to hear?
Okay, this song is called High Society, one that I wrote quite a long time ago. Now, I forget how long I've been doing this for, actually, but it's when back in the days when I played in a Celtic band, we used to get invited to people's houses and just to play for their parties, and we got treated like royalty when we were there.
Was this Kinkeorley
Yes,
or one
indeed.
of the others? Yeah, Kinkeorley.
And like particular houses in Port Erin where there'd be kind of all like drinks, no problem, lads, just help yourselves, and we're going to set the fireworks off in a bit outside and all that kind of thing. So
Fireworks?
I know,
That's cool.
It was great fun. It was really good. So like just for like house parties and things, and we'd just be there playing, but you felt like kind of part of their team. You felt like part of. So this song High Society is about me getting invited and playing at people's houses, which has happened. I got invited to play a birthday party not too long ago, and I said, I only really play my own stuff. Like, yeah, carry on. That's great. Thank you very much.
That is a sign of the times.
Yeah.
That is really great to hear.
It was really good. So this is about me going to play at people's houses and just kind of being welcomed in and them giving me a really
setting
good
off
reception.
fireworks, as
Certainly.
you do.
It was
well,
good
listen,
fun, that.
It is lovely to have you with us, Matt. This is Matt Kelly playing live in the studio. Take it away, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, High Society invited me along, so I brought my guitar and hope they like my songs. The time was nearly 9 o'clock, I'm waiting outside, dressed in my best with my shoelaces tied. They said go straight through, sir, you don't have to queue, sir. You are our guest of honour tonight. And they all drink gin here, I think I'll fit in. And they're all so sincere and they bought me everything. I should feel out of my depth, but I'm doing fine. Cause all the people I've met are so gracious and kind. They said go straight through, sir, you don't have to queue, sir. You are our guest of honour tonight. And I kept on hoping that they all would like my show. But when it goes to plan, it goes to plan, you know. And everybody stayed till the end. They asked me if I'd be back again, cause they like my stories and they hope we could be friends. So next bank holiday, the 1st of May, it came along. I went back to High Society and wrote them this song. They said go straight through, sir, you don't have to queue, sir. You are our guest of honour tonight. In this high society life, in this high society life, where everybody stays till the end, I hope they'll let me come back again.
We can have an actual round of applause because there's more people in the studio. Love it.